Well, this morning, all across this nation, churches are closed because we can't gather in big groups. But the leaders of our nation still got up and encouraged people. Our leaders realized how important it is to give, because our Vice President Mike Pence encouraged people that even if they didn't go to church, to still give to their church.
Yeah.
He did.
Amen, amen.
That's pretty,
Oh, yeah.
it's important.
Yeah. It's what keeps the church going.
The encounter that I had with that young man in Save-A-Lot brought me to this verse, because he had mentioned how that if you deny, Jesus says, if you deny me before me, and I'll deny you before the Father. It's in Matthew 10:33. It says, I'm going to start at verse 29. Matthew 10:29 says, what's the price of a pet canary? Some loose change, right? And God cares what happens to it even more than you do. He pays even greater attention to you, down to the last detail. We found that out. That He cares about us down to the last detail.
That's right.
Even numbering the hairs on your head. So don't be intimidated by all this bully talk. You're worth more than 1,000,000 canaries. Stand up for me against world opinion, and I'll stand up for you before my Father in heaven. If you turn tail and run, do you think I'll cover for you? In another place it says that Jesus, it says that when you're scared to let your friends see you leading me. If you're scared to show your friends how I'm leading you, I'll deny you.
Yeah.
It's important that when we're saying we're following Jesus, that it's important that we let Him lead us in front of anybody that's not a Christian or not wanting to follow God.
Yeah.
Amen, amen.
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 Because have anybody read the verse of the day? It's in Zechariah 14:9, and it was years before Jesus came along. But Zechariah said, the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day, the Lord shall be the only one worshipped, and His name the only one.
Amen.
Ain't that a word for today?
Amen.
God is wanting to be the only one worshipped.
Amen. Praise
See,
God.
Americans have learned to worship lots of gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have learned that we can rely on our job. We can rely on our checks. We can rely on all these different things. But God is wanting totally reliance to Him.
Amen.
Total reliance to Him. Total.
Amen. Amen.
He's wanting to be our helper.
Amen.
He's wanting to be our provider.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Good word,
Praise
brother.
God.